Happy Friday, everyone. Okay, I am super excited to talk about this topic today because this is the big thing that holds so many women back, especially high achieving women in leadership, powerful women, from feeling good in your clothes. So, one thing that constantly comes up in the work that I am doing with my clients is that their childhood, your past, and how it's affecting you are getting dressed. So we have this concept in our head, right? Tell me if this sounds true. That getting dressed would just be so much easier if I had the right clothes, right? If you could crack the code. As a high achieving woman, you feel that if you were to work harder, you would shop more, you would buy the right things, you would have that perfect outfit if only you can find time to go shopping, if only you had time to figure out what to wear, if you worked harder, you would be able to dress with confidence, that you would be able to walk into any room and feel like you owned it. If you only spent more time, if you only spent more money, if you only had the right thing. It's kind of like the professional women's hamster wheel, right? Like if you only worked harder, if you only were busier, if you only did more, if there are only 40 hours in a day that you had time to figure this out, it would be so easy. As a high achieving woman, we think that if we do more, if we work harder, if we buy the right things, that is going to be easier. Imagine stepping onto a panel discussion with top executives in your field and you've bought like the perfect suit. You kind of like made that big splurge investment, or you're going on a business trip, or you're even going away for like your friend's birthday and you finally made the investment, right? You bought the thing and you slipped into it, you put those heels on, and you were hoping that it was going to make you feel invincible. You had your armor on, and instead, it didn't do it. Felt like something was missing. Instead of feeling pumped, you're flooded with self doubt. Who am I to wear this? Who am I to pull this off? Does this fit me? Is it right for me? Does it look good on me? 7,000 questions. Start filling your mind. You bought the thing finally. You bought it. You finally invested in it. And you're sitting there and you're like, I don't know. Should I wear it? Does it feel like me? Is it too much? What's the dress code? What's everyone else wearing, right? That's what we all think is if I could just figure out someone else's code, it will be so much easier for you. Does this resonate with you? That's because the surface level solutions like a shopping spree or buying that outfit or finally spending, 20 minutes to do the closet edit that you've been waiting for, it doesn't go deep enough. It isn't going to provide you with unwavering confidence. That's the old way of thinking that some material object is going to be your end all be all solution. It's that more is more trap, right? That we think that if we add to our wardrobe, if we have the perfect wardrobe, the perfect outfit, we'll just finally feel good. But it often just leads to decision fatigue and overwhelm. Like you have a bunch of stuff, you don't know what to wear. There's also perfectionism. Who suffers from perfectionism? I'm like a recovering perfectionist, but it creeps up like, multiple times a day. Multiple times a day, right? If we work super hard, if we figure out the perfect thing, if we just find the right dress, if we just find the right shoes, everything will be perfect. Let's face it, chasing perfectionism constantly leaves us unsatisfied, right? It's like this big thing that we think that finally we're going to get. And then it makes us feel like, oh, I don't know. Should I wear it again? Is this what I'm supposed to wear? Is this what everyone else is wearing? And again, that goes to the external approval. Buying the right things usually means that you are tending to listen to what others think. You're waiting for external validation. You're waiting to get a compliment. You're waiting for someone to say you're doing it right. And that kind of doesn't really align with someone who trusts themselves, right? Let me start off by just saying absolutely get why you think and you feel this way when you're getting dressed. Because we are told to think as a society that possessions are going to be the end all be all. That again, that the it thing, having the right dress, having the right outfit is going to be like your bulletproof confidence. And society often tells us that our value is based on achievements and on our professions. And you're used to putting in the work and meeting your goals and doing harder and doing more. And yes, sometimes you're running yourself ragged, just trying to get higher and higher, finding the next thing. This is kind of like the perfectionist circle, the hamster wheel, right? And even when you give it your all, even when you feel like you've shopped so much, you've tried all of the things, you still don't feel confident in the outfit. That's like buy finally making the splurge and buying that purchase, and it still doesn't feel like it is yours. It's still making you question yourself. So why is it that you're not feeling confident when you're doing all the things? Doesn't it feel kind of like unfair? Like you've done all the work. You've checked all the boxes, you bought everything you were supposed to be. Here's the thing. You're not alone in any of this. Every single woman that I've worked with has had that feeling is I am doing all of the things. Why can't I get it right? Like I had the color analysis, I edited my closet, I hired the personal stylist, I went and spent thousands of dollars on a wardrobe. Why don't I feel good in my clothes? I've done all of the things. And honestly, it's not your fault. You've been set up in a system that thinks that external validation is going to give you internal fulfillment, and it never is. But you and I both know that true confidence, it comes from within. Someone can't hand it to you. Someone cannot hand you their perfect outfit or their amazing shoes and say, "Here you go, here's my confidence. You go put this on." No, it has to be within yourself. The other thing that we really need to also understand is the difference between understanding versus judgment. So instead of berating yourself for not getting it right and feeling insecure, what if we pause and just said, you know what? I've never been taught how to do this. I've been taught a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things. I've been piecemealing my wardrobe together for years, and it's never made me feel confident. I've never learned this skill set. So let's get logical here for 1 second, okay? Because we, as high achieving women, we like logic, right? And that makes sense to us. So if we have more stuff and if we have the right outfit, has that ever led to happiness anywhere? I know some very, very wealthy people, and they're kind of the unhappiest people in the world. So we know that that's not true. We know that more stuff is not going to make us happy and not make us feel confident. So amassing huge amounts of things in your closet and always panic shopping and always buying more is not going to be the key to happiness and style freedom and showing up feeling confident in your clothes. It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't when we really deep down and think about it. And then let's kind of observe, okay? Most women come to me and they say, I have a closet full of clothes. Like literally, I cannot fit another thing in there. I literally have so much stuff in my closet. So you have so much stuff in your closet. You've bought all of the things. You've invested so much money, but you still don't feel confident in your clothes, right? No matter how much money you throw at it, it's not making you feel good. You're not feeling any more confident despite investing time, effort, and money. So we're observing that it's not really working, right? So what does this all mean? So if it doesn't make sense, meaning that the key to happiness is not more stuff, and we also notice that it's not working with us because we have a closet that literally you can't fit more one thing and you still don't feel good in your clothes, it's not a real life result, is it? Buying more stuff is not the answer. So what does it mean? It means that self-belief is something that we need to do ourselves, that we can't keep buying things. So if we don't realize that we need to learn to trust ourselves to get dressed, And this is where one of those things that clients have huge aha moments with me, that we go through and we talk about what their style story is. So you probably have heard like a money story. A lot of my clients work in finance and they're like, "Yep, we all got a money story. We all have that idea of, how we were shown when we were growing up to invest money, spend money, can't all of those things." We also have that when it comes to getting dressed, because getting dressed is identity, it's body image issues, it's confidence, it's accepting a compliment, it's all of these things. And unless we address them, we're not able to move forward. So here's the kicker, really. Holding on to this belief that if you just worked harder, if you just bought the other thing, is always just going to leave you with a lot less money and a lot less room in your closet. And it's going to leave your self esteem damaged and your authenticity compromised, because you were waiting for someone else to tell you what they're doing and hoping that it's going to work for you. And it's always going to have this disconnect and this nagging sense of like, this doesn't work for me. It really just doesn't. So what are you going to do? You're going to go buy some more stuff. I mean, it is that time of year for me that I get really excited about clothing shopping, right? I love fall. Like we're getting shown all the things right now. We're getting shown boots, we're getting shown sweaters, we're getting shown blazers, we're getting shown layering. Like it is the perfect time to think that you could shop your way out of this problem. Like, you know what, if I just bought these 5 things getting dressed and I'll just make them work, and I'm going to have a mix and match wardrobe and I'm just going to buy it and it'll be great in my full wardrobe going into winter. It'll be fabulous. Unless you don't realize that the shopping is never going to be the solution, you are always going to be throwing more money at it. I always say to my clients time and time again, you have no right to go shopping. You have no right to add another thing to your closet unless you know what is not working in your closet, because you will keep buying the same mistaken thing over and over and over again. Which is why in my program that I work my clients through, what we do is pinpoint the exact bad habits from your past that have been preventing you from feeling confident in your clothes, and what has been holding you back from having the closet of your dreams. It is literally within this much reach. And here's the kicker, by the way. You have all this stuff in your closet, and the reason why it doesn't feel good to you is because you feel like you need to shop for more. Your clothes in your closet actually do work for you. You just don't know what to do with them. You don't have the skill to do it. You don't know how to create polished outfits. You don't know how to find the pieces that you like. You don't know how to mix and match them. It feels like just a bunch of stuff. And I promise you, it actually is amazing outfit just waiting to be put together. But in your mind, shopping and buying more things and working harder and doing more and doing that and making it difficult is what you're so reliant on is going to make getting dressed easier. So we pinpoint exactly what that thing is that's getting you stuck so you can move forward. So you can be like, you know what, that's not working for me. Here is a better solution. And then you yourself get to define what you want to wear and what you need to wear in each situation to make you feel confident. So, how many people, raise your hand, if you have asked someone, what's the dress code? What are you wearing? Or what should I wear to Rebecca's birthday party, to the conference next week? What should I wear to go speak on that panel? What should I go wear to that gala that I got invited to? You just go ask everyone. It's like you're crowdsourcing, right? Instead of crowdsourcing, you need to say, what do I need to wear in this situation so I can play full out, so I can go to this event and feel powerful, so I can go and meet my next client, so I can go and meet my husband. Whatever you were trying to attract in your life, you need to go and say, what do I need to wear, as opposed to getting someone else's solution or approval or permission for what to wear. This is the kicker. This is the missing link. We need to stop asking other people what to wear. We need to stop hiring people to tell us what to wear. And we need to learn to trust ourselves and develop that muscle as I know what to wear in every single situation. I know it flatters me. I know it looks good on me. I trust myself to be able to put clothes on my body and to feel good in them, as opposed to getting dressed and second guessing my outfit decision 5 minutes after I left my house when I see my reflection in the window. Okay? That is what we need to do. Listen, you are holding on to old habits and old beliefs. We all are. I am. I live and breathe my work, but I still am. And so if you are struggling to get dressed, to feel confident in your clothes, if you are just struggling to feel really, really powerful and know what to wear each day, let's be real. Don't you want that that drama to end each day with your closet? This is how you're starting your day. It's not like how you're finishing your day. You are starting your day each day feeling like you're going to war with your closet. That is not a good way to start. It really, really, really isn't. If that is hanging over your head and it is affecting your confidence in board meetings, during presentations, if going to your friend's birthday party and being like, ugh, I shouldn't have wore this, or just not saying the hell yes to meeting a friend for coffee, you're tapping yourself out of things. If you are just kind of not playing full out in situations, this is your invitation to actually have your clothes work for you and against you. Do you want to continue to feel like your clothes are wearing you instead of you're wearing them? Oh, that's terrible. It really, really is. So, the way that I see it, you have two options here. You can just continue doing what you're doing, you know, continuously feeling out of sync with your wardrobe. You could walk in there each day and feel like there's a lot of stuff. Probably over the weekend, go do some online shopping, go to a mall, buy 5 things that is going to end up being in your jam packed closet, never worn, and really kind of just go through those motions and always wasting time, wasting money, wasting energy, and kind of feeling meh in your clothes and not the best. So you have that option. Or you could shift. You can really have this invitation to choose that you no longer are stuck on this has to be hard. That if I just spend a few $100 this season, or if I just figure this out, or if I just lost weight, this would be so much easier. You don't have to wait. You don't have to lose weight. You don't have to buy more things. If you can choose that, you know what, I get to learn to trust myself to dress well, that I could feel fabulous in my clothes. Imagine what life would be like. Imagine how you would start each day effortlessly picking out an outfit. I literally just got off a phone call with a client and she had to do a presentation yesterday and she went in her closet and she's like, oh, what am I going to wear? She's like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Within 2 minutes, she picked out a fabulous outfit and got 10 compliments. It gets to be that easy. And trust me, it's literally just learning a skill and learning to trust yourself to know what to wear as opposed to asking everyone else. And it gets to be you. It gets to feel like you. It gets to make you stand tall. It gets to be like that you know what to wear and that you're wearing it because clothes are the skin that you get to choose. And it amplifies your natural charisma. Sounds pretty good, right? To me, it's fabulous. I know to all of my clients, they are like, whoa, literally life changer. Forget game changer, life changer. I get to feel good in my clothes every single day. And clothes are an intention, ladies. It is an intention. You are starting your day. You're sending messages to other people. You're saying, this is how I want to feel. This is how I want to show up. That's really freaking powerful. So the choice is yours. This is not just clothes, if you haven't picked that up. This is how you show up to the world every single day. And my work that I do with my clients is meant to dismantle these old limiting beliefs, these old asking for permission, this old asking, what should I wear? And empowers you to have a wardrobe that amplifies your true self. Oh, it gives me chills. Like literally, get to stop asking permission. So if you are excited about this, because as you can see, I'm freaking jazzed because it is my favorite thing to talk about, to have women trust themselves to know what to wear. It is powerful. If you feel good in your clothes, you could conquer the world. And I've seen women do it. My clients are CEOs of hospitals. They're making partners at law firms. They are landing clients. They're falling back in love with their husbands. They are meeting new men. They just are showing up powerfully and feeling good. If you want your wardrobe to attract every single thing that you want and desire, and you want it to work for you and not against you, I have a really special invitation for you. I am looking for 5 highly ambitious women that are perfectionists and have perfectionist tendencies and like to do it right and all of the things that finally want to crack the code of how to dress with confidence and finally want this to be easy and learn to trust yourself to get dressed using the clothes in your closet. I promise you, you do not need to go buy a thing. You have every single thing you need in there. If you want to do this within the next 30 to 60 days, and you just want your wardrobe to feel good and you to feel confident and you to walk on every single stage, whether it is a stage speaking in front of people or just walking out of your house and letting the world be your stage, that is up to you. And if you want to just feel powerful in your clothes, I want you to message me the word style because I will share the exact framework that I take my clients in from closet full of clothes, feeling like they got nothing to wear and they're going to battle and they're dealing uphill and struggling to literally being able to go into their closet and know what to wear every single day in 2 minutes and feel fabulous, get compliments, and just have that inner knowing of I am wearing what I am meant to wear and stop asking other people what they're wearing, what they're buying, have permission, and all of those things. If you want that, message me the word style because this, as I said, is so powerful. Like literally, this will change your life. It is not clothes. It is your confidence. It's how you're showing up. It's how you're interacting with people. It is all of the things. So if you are so excited about this that I am, and you just want it to be easy already, message me the word style. I'll share all the details with you. And I promise you, this gets to be not even easy, it gets to be fun. Getting dressed gets to be fun. I'm so excited to share the information. Send me the word style if you want to learn more, and I'll reach back out to you with all of the details. Have an amazing day, and I will chat with you soon.